Hey guys and gals, it is Biggie. Just doing a little update video for anybody interested. Um, so the pre-patch is live for these freaks up here, the pandas. And I've decided to wait till the full release because you don't get to keep that character anyway. You can't. Well, I don't know if you can keep it, but you can't transfer it to the live version of the game. We're talking about, of course, Misty Pandaria. I will be playing Misty Pandaria. I'm kind of getting into it now. I wasn't very excited about it or even cared about it, but I do remember having a lot of fun in the expansion. Mostly doing, looking for raid and a lot of achievements and things like that. But we are going to roll Panda. It looks like the poll that I put up on the channel, the last I checked, the Alliance was still ahead. So the way that the new class, the new race works, well, the new race, you go through the starting area of Pandaria, which actually is a turtle. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. You're on the back of a big turtle. And then eventually you'll go to, well, you choose where you want to go, and you'll essentially pick whether you want to be Alliance or Horde, and we'll pick Alliance. Unless that changes before July 22nd, I think, is when it goes live. So yeah, I'm just going to wait. I was going to do a character and just, do experience the starting zone and all that, but it's kind of pointless to do. We'll do that when it goes live. So I'm just going to wait. That's what's going on there. As far as my health goes, I had some pretty scary stuff going on the last couple of months. I had a second CT scan of my abdomen, my pelvic area, with a dye contrast. And I got the results today from that. Well, a lady had called me this morning and I missed the call. I called back, got her on the phone, and as she was going through stuff, I don't know, I think she got muted out or something. I couldn't hear her. I don't know if she could hear me. I ended up just hanging up. So hopefully she'll call back. But I was able to go through what's called the patient portal. It's just like the online thing where I can see my results. I have a hiatal hernia. I don't know why that's there. It could be from weightlifting. Who knows? I do have a slightly enlarged prostate, which isn't uncommon for older men. I'm almost 55 years old. I do also have a slightly enlarged spleen, which is not usual. So I'm not exactly sure about that. The enlarged prostate, or the slightly enlarged prostate, well, that's what it actually says, slightly enlarged prostate, and then it said enlarged spleen. There's a name for the enlarged spleen. I can't remember what it is. But I have some of the symptoms of the slightly enlarged prostate. I think there are medications you can take to relax the muscle and things like that. I don't think it's a huge issue right now, especially since it's only slightly enlarged. But I am experiencing some of the side effects of having that, for anybody who cares. I do have an appointment at 4 p.m. today with my doctor, so we'll be discussing this further. Well, she's actually my psychiatrist, but I have gotten more information from her than I have my primary doctor. So the enlarged spleen, I don't know. I looked up a little bit of it. It can cause issues. It could be like a metabolic issue, immune system issue. It could be a couple of things, and I'm not sure about that. They did not see any other issues. It doesn't 100% rule out colon cancer or, colon cancer somewhere else. I think I'm in the clear there, but we're not 100% sure. I don't know how they determine that for sure, but this is something I want to talk about with my doctor, because when I went to the emergency room back in May, I had a severe case of diverticulitis. And the emergency room doctor mentioned it could also be colon cancer, which scared the shit out of me, obviously. So I've been, quite stressed out and worried these last couple months here. But we're working towards definitive answers, hopefully, here. So that's what's going on there. That's all that I know right now. So my anxiety and stress has come down a little bit. But I am going to be asking her about this hiatal hernia, that what that's about, and the enlarged spleen, and also if I can start doing stuff to help in any way. I work out pretty much every day. I eat really healthy for the most part. I have every once in a while I treat myself to something, whatever. But, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't do any of that stuff. So, we'll see what's going on there. But, yeah, I just wanted to make a quick little update video. We're doing the Ironman challenge. And hold on, let me check something here to make sure. Yes. Okay. So we're on the Troll Hunter. As you know, Iron Woman died, in Westfall. A mob spawned. I wasn't quite zoomed out far enough and had two of them on me. I got netted, and at that early level, you almost have no options. I think a gnome has escape artist. Mage can blink. There's a couple classes that potentially can get away out of that stuff, but I had two mobs and they both could net, so just unlucky there. But yeah. She's gone, so I rolled, obviously, the Hunter. We're doing a Troll Hunter right now. Probably my best chance of getting the Ironman challenge done. I'm having fun with it. We're still doing Snow Runner on the channel. There's been some frustrating episodes. I can tell you that. They have went out of their way to make a lot of the places you have to go to deliver and pick up stuff really difficult to get in and out of. Sometimes you need multiple trucks and a crane and all of this stuff. But I'm having fun for the most part there. For my channel members, those who have chosen to support me with a couple bucks a month, I'm doing a special series for them right now. And so I'm doing an Iron Man series there on a Dwarf Rogue. And my plan there is, if I can make it, I'm undecided if it's going to be level 30 or level 40. If I reach either one of those, I'll make a decision. I'll make it a public playlist for everybody on the channel, subscribers, non-subscribers, what have you. But that's a way for me to say thank you for my channel members who have, they've supported me for just over 2 years now, some of them 25 months. You guys some of you are coming up on your 3-year badge, I think, which is kind of cool. Anyway, so that it depends on how far we get. I think right now, what level are we, guys? We're like level 16 or something like that, maybe 17. At level 22, you get Vanish as a rogue, and that's pretty huge. It's kind of like Feign Death for the Hunter. It's pretty good. So that's going on right now. And then, of course, we're going to be starting a Panda on the 22nd. Yeah, which isn't too far out. Well, I mean, it is. It's 2-3 weeks out there, but like I said, I started to do a little series in the in the starting area on the public test realm, but I saw Travisines doing it as well. It's typical of a new area, especially like a new classic version of an expansion. There was just so many people, we couldn't get a quest. I'm not really down for that. It's fun to kind of see, all of the people, but it's not that fun to try to just, accept quests and get tags on mobs and things like that. I think it's a little different with Pandaria. They've made some changes. This is when things really shift into retail with like AoE looting and all kinds of other stuff. Some of it I like, most of it I don't, the changes. But a lot of this started happening in Cataclysm as well. But anyway, I'm going to have fun with it. On the Monk, on the Panda. I've played Panda before on the channel. I can't remember what we did exactly. It might have been an Iron Man challenge. It could have been. I think I died. But there are a lot of really well-written and fun quests. A lot of fun quest chains. The dialogue is just superb. The quest writing and the quest design, I mean, aside from if you're talking about classic with drop rates, which is just horrible, I'm always going to think they did that to time gate it because it's a subscription-based game. It's not so much here, but the people who design these quests have always done an amazing job, and it's a beautiful, beautiful zone, beautiful game. I watched the intro trailer again for Misty Pandaria. It's pretty well done, man. A lot of people fell off around this time. When I first heard that this was coming out back, originally, I was real disappointed because I just thought a panda bear as a new race was just ridiculous. But it's really kind of lighthearted and fun, and monks are, a lot of their abilities and stuff are really fun, really OP, but not ridiculous, right? But I just remember doing the starting zone, and I never paid attention to the quests until we did it on this channel. And when I was reading the quest, I mean, I was laughing, literally laughing out loud and stuff. It's really fun. So I'm looking forward to it. There's still time to vote. Let me move this over here. Let me open the poll. I'm going to check the poll right now to see if we have anybody else who has voted here. It looks like, yeah. So as of right now, we have 112 votes. This was from 2 weeks ago. The Alliance is 56%, Horde 44%. Still plenty of time if you're interested in trying to swing that poll. If you go to the main page and go over to where it says posts, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll find a little poll for Misty Pandaria. And if you're interested, you can vote on that. But yeah, I guess that is it. Just a quickish little update video. I guess I'll sign out. So the Fright Night is, as you know, it hasn't happened yet. It hasn't come back out yet. I was going to try this new game. It's a real short game called Shadows Fall or Shadow Falls. Kind of a small developer. I've decided not to do that. My plan is to still do Heart of Chernobyl, Stalker 2. I never remember exactly what the name is. That might be it. I've just not, because of since May, since I got back from Hawaii and all of these health issues and things like that, I've been really kind of stressed out, and there's a lot going on, switching cars and things like that. So I've just not really had enough time. And energy has been another issue. I've been kind of down and a little depressed and all of that stuff. It's kind of normal for me. But I've had a little bit extra anxiety and depression and just low energy. It's affecting me in the gym and all this stuff as well. And I'm slowly, I think I'm starting to feel a little bit better, upstairs here and all of that. So I got to be in a good headspace to, like World of Warcraft, it's really laid back and casual and chill. I don't have to pay attention that much, even in the Iron Man challenge. I mean, I do, but a new game that I've never played before is, I got to be in the right headspace and all that. And I want to make it entertaining for somebody to watch. Not like I'm a clown and I'm up here, all this bullshit. But I just have to be, kind of connected to the game so that I can narrate properly and just have fun myself with it. It makes all the difference in the world. So hopefully That'll happen soon. Excuse me. Um, Apologies, deep apologies. I know that I have not been responding to your comments. I am so far behind. I'm months and months behind. 600 comments have not been responded to. That's not like me. It's not how I was. Um, I'm trying to get a little bit better about it, but I just wanted to say, I want to say how much I appreciate if you have taken the time, to even like the video or leave a comment, let me know something or have some input. I really appreciate it. Don't think that I don't appreciate it. Just know that I've got some challenges emotionally. And some of these are very weird, some of these phobias and things. And it's just been extremely difficult for me. I know that sounds strange to somebody who doesn't, suffer from any anxiety or phobia, but the thought of me seeing a comment that, like I take personally or something, it's happened before. It doesn't happen very often, but it kind of freaked me out. And that's really been the reason. But like 99.9% of the comments are wonderful comments. I realize this. I'm just apologizing that I've not been on top of it. Hopefully I'll get back there one day. I would like that very much. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys and gals so much. Thank you for people who are watching. If you're getting any entertainment out of it, I feel like that's all I ever wanted anyway, was just to have fun with something and maybe make somebody smile or, give somebody something to do, listen to me while they're driving or at work or whatever. To me, that's a successful YouTuber in my mind. So thank you for watching. Thank you for people who have subscribed. It's free to do. It helps the channel grow. And, my rock and roll fantasy is to be a paid YouTuber, and I do get paid, not very much. It's enough to cover my internet bill every month, and that really comes from my channel members. So a really, really big warm hug and a thank you to my channel members who have clicked the join button. And, it's like $3, $5, or $10 a month. I should know. I never remember. I think that's it. But thank you guys and gals so much for doing that. It means so much to me, and it's always surprising. I really, really appreciate it. There's no ads. I mean, I have ads turned off on the channel. I've mentioned this before. If you're seeing ads, it's because YouTube can do whatever they want on the videos. YouTube gets 30% of everything. So it's in their best interest to put ads on literally every video. Even as a YouTuber, if you choose, no, I don't want ads. I don't want a beginning ad, a middle ad, and an end ad, however they do it. I have all of that turned off, just so you know. Because my channel is too small. If I had ads turned on, it wouldn't even, it might be a couple of dollars a month, which is just, that's nothing. Why make you watch more ads or watch an ad that doesn't benefit me at all? So right now they're turned off. But I'm just saying, if you are seeing an ad every once in a while, it's not me, it's YouTube doing that. I have no control or no say of that whatsoever. What I can do is choose to put extra ads. That's how they work it. And again, it's in their interest. From the smallest channel to the biggest channel, because they get 30% across the board of every financial transaction on YouTube. So, and I mean, that's not a bad deal. 30/70, that's not a bad deal. I think it's better than other platforms, but I don't know. But anyway, that's all I want to say. I'm starting to ramble. I love you guys and gals so much. Take care of yourselves. I hope you're doing well. I will see you in a future episode of something. And vote on the panda if you want to see me go horde. Doesn't really matter too much to me. I don't think I've done horde as a panda, but I honestly don't remember. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Love you guys. Peace.